Hi, I wanted to talk a bit about respecting yourself enough to walk away. So sometimes you get into situations where you will feel disrespected. People will disrespect you because you allow them to disrespect you. So this is something I've experienced recently. I went on a trip with two guys that I don't know very well, and during this trip it started off really well. And slowly, I noticed that they got more comfortable saying things to me that I wouldn't feel comfortable saying to someone that I respected. I started to notice little comments, um, little mannerisms, actions that I don't think resonated with me at all, which made me question like what gave them the audacity to do these things, like what made them feel comfortable enough to say these things to me, to treat me the way that they're treating me. And this really made me reflect and think, and that's what made me realize that I am not setting my boundaries. I'm proving to them that it's okay to disrespect me, because anytime they do something small that kind of puts me off or I feel weird about, I'm not calling them out on it. So it's completely on me. For in my head, I think, especially growing up, being kind of a people pleaser, I never really, I always felt like if I set boundaries or if I call people out for something, they're going to dislike me. But I don't exist to be liked by others. Like, that's not my life's goal. And I need to remember that. Like, it's okay to be disliked because it's not necessarily a reflection of me. And the most important thing is my idea of me, because my self concept is the only thing that influences my direct life. What everyone else thinks of me will only affect me if I let it affect me. You know what I mean? And it's outside of my control, so there is no point in trying to change that. That's what I mean. Trying to change someone's perception of you is the most draining thing, because it rarely achieves a positive outcome. Because so what if they think I'm cool? So what if they think I'm funny? Like, it's not going to pay the bills. It's not going to take me further in life. It's not going to make me feel more peaceful or feel better about myself. Maybe for like a split second, like, wow, they think I'm funny, they think I'm cool. But overall, like, it's what I think about myself that will actually make a big difference in my life. So throughout this trip, I didn't realize the importance of setting boundaries and calling people out. It's very, very important. If you feel like someone has overstepped, tell them, what do you mean by that? Why did you feel comfortable enough to say that to me? And yeah, it's hard to separate sometimes with friends or people that you are close with. It's hard to separate the jokes between like the serious confrontation. But it's important to know that I can joke with you this much, but this is a line you will not cross. And that made me respect people a lot more, knowing that they had those firm boundaries. Like one of the guys in the group, anytime I did something or anytime anyone said something that he didn't really like, he'd immediately call them out. And I really respected that, honestly. And I feel like the right people will respect you if you set your boundaries. It makes you more, I don't know what the word is, but it just makes you more of a powerful person, because you're sure of yourself and you're not easily molded, and you don't easily just become whoever people want you to be. And that's something people respect, because you're being authentic, you're being true to yourself. So that's what I've learned about the importance of respecting yourself, setting your boundaries, calling out people when they disrespect you. Stop chasing their validation and stop chasing their respect, because the right people will respect you, and people that don't respect you, you need to be okay with walking away. This I found very difficult during the trip, because it was a trip that we planned together. It was 2 weeks long. In my head, we were good friends, even though we didn't know each other that well. I didn't want to leave and make it a solo trip, because I was very attached to the group. But I think now that I'm reflecting and I'm spending more time alone, I'm trying to train myself to be better alone. I'm trying to train myself to be more okay with being alone. It's okay to go out by myself, and I will still have a lot more fun. And honestly, after being around the wrong company for a long enough time, you start to realize, like, wow, my presence is really important, and I need to stop trying to be that positive person for other people. I mean, no, not stop that, but stop just being positive for other people and start being a better parent to myself, taking myself out, buying myself a little treat, all these little things that prove to me that I love me, you know? The same way that in a relationship you want your partner to show up, you want them to buy you a little gift, you want them to hug you, you want them to show you that they love you, like reassurance. And you need to give yourself that reassurance, because you are in a marriage with yourself. And I feel like a lot of people are in a bit of a toxic marriage with themselves, because we never really give each other, we never really give ourselves the affection and attention we deserve. And I really want to get closer to myself. I want to figure out who really am I, and how can I satisfy myself in ways that I see myself when I'm in social situations. I see myself craving certain things. I see myself craving validation, and that's normal. It's not, I feel like it's very demonized, but it's normal to crave validation. It's normal to crave people reaffirming you, people complimenting you, all these things that I could give to myself, but instead I'm seeking out in other people. So that's something I'm definitely working on now. Waking up, complimenting myself, taking cute pictures of myself, proving to myself that I'm beautiful and I don't need someone to tell me I'm beautiful to know that I'm beautiful. And taking pictures of the little things that I do, romanticizing the small things in life, because it's those small things that make up your life. And if you ignore everything and you wait for one big dramatic moment, you're going to keep chasing a feeling and you're never going to feel properly satisfied. I wanted to talk a little bit about, on the topic of self-respect, I wanted to talk a bit about limiting access to yourself in social situations. Being vulnerable and being open and being loving and caring, I think these are things that come to me naturally. But it's important to be very selective with who you give that energy to, because at the end of the day, like every day you only have a limited amount of energy. You cannot go to the gym 5 times a day. It's just, like, you probably could, but it's just not sustainable. It's the same way that you can't give 100% of you to 5 people a day. I'd much rather save that love and that true, genuine care that I have for the world and for the people around me to the people that I actually care about, instead of giving it away, freebies, Spotify Premium, to literally everyone. Do you know what I mean? So I'm working on that. It's hard though. It's really important to test the waters, especially when you're meeting new people and you're in an environment where, like, you don't have many friends, and for example, I moved to a new country and I don't have many friends here, and right now I'm meeting so many new people, and I don't know how much I can be comfortable telling them and how much I should keep to myself. And those are things that you need to figure out. I'm kind of talking to you guys like it's me, but I do need to figure these things out, and you need to realize that how much am I comfortable with sharing and how much am I not comfortable with sharing. And it's more about who you're comfortable sharing this with. So test the waters. Always think before you speak. Think about, why would I say this, you know? And it's hard because sometimes I'm thinking of something really funny in my brain. It's just, I just want to say it. Like, I don't really want to think too much about it. But definitely test the waters before you open up to the person. Before you become fully comfortable with someone, tell them one small thing, see how they react. Are they listening very attentively? Are they asking you questions? Stop talking in the middle of your sentence to think. Like, you could be telling a story, right? Tell some of the story, pause, see, are they giving you eye contact? Are they asking you questions? Are they asking you, oh my god, tell me more? Or are they disinterested? Do they kind of want to talk about their own thing? And it's important to get these social cues, because That way you won't feel energetically depleted, and you can protect yourself from, you can protect your peace from people that don't deserve it. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, just kind of protecting yourself. Not everyone will see your worth, and that's all right. You know, at the end of the day, like, people always project whatever they are feeling and whatever emotions you bring out of them onto you, and that will become your, like, what you are to them. So make sure you give your attention and you give your focus and you give your energy to things that will actually help you better your life, instead of things that won't necessarily help you be a better person, like things like people's perception of you, things like temporary validation and ego games, all of this stuff that won't help you become a better person. So it's just about channeling. You've got all this amazing energy inside you, and you just want to practice channeling that energy into things that will actually help you be a better person, and things that will help you feel more fulfilled and more at peace in your life. But yeah.